and welcome to Honeybee Cooking. I am Honeybee Cool, and today I will be making some fried Brussels sprouts with corn, and you can leave it at that and it would be a vegan meal. But if you add bacon, like I plan to do, it becomes a different meal. Okay, not so vegan there, but my vegans have been asking, my family vegans have been asking, so you can stop there and not add the bacon, okay? And I'm also going to make some spicy honey Hennessy beef ribs, okay? So let's get started. So in the cast iron pan, we're going to add some oil, enough to cover the bottom. Okay, and over here we have all our ingredients for the Brussels sprouts. So here you have the Brussels sprouts. They came like this, whole, and I just cut them in halves. Okay. And I cut them all in half so when you put them in the hot frying pan, they'll go face down first. Okay. I opened up a can of corn and I drained it. And then I have my bacon. I put it on a plate because it's going in the microwave. Okay. That's how I do my bacon. Watch how it comes out. Okay. What I did notice is that these two seasonings, I taste them and they are almost identical. So we don't need to use both of them. So we always use Larry's. We're going to put that to the side and we're just going to use this original all-purpose seasoning by itself. Okay? Along with the garlic and of course my basil and a little bit of chicken stock. Now this I would not put in if it was just vegan. Okay? Because it's chicken, okay, or chicken flavored, and I don't think my vegans would appreciate that, okay? So if it was vegetable ones, which I do, I don't have it, but I think I don't have it like loose like this, but I think I have the cubes. I would use that instead of the chicken bouillon for my vegans, okay? So we're gonna get started. And we're going to make sure this is nice and hot. Oh, yeah. And we're just going to place these face down in here and cover the pan. Oh, that one's not cut yet. It would be nice if I had my spatula. That fire is way too high. And I just wash these and put them back in the pan, and as you can see, they toast up pretty quickly. So you want to keep your fire kind of low once the oil gets hot. Some color on them. If you like Brussels sprouts, then this is a really good meal. And the reason why I put them face down is because that's the side I want to have the most color. Okay, she got it going on now. I'm good. You can add an onion to this. That would be nice if you're keeping it vegan. You know, or any kind of vegetables. vegetables, some squash. Yeah, that would be nice as well. So let that go a little bit. Check the bacon. It looks good. So we're going to get a plate and use a napkin to drain the bacon out. I'm going to turn this so you can see how the bacon came out. This one is, this last one is not all the way, so we'll give that one another 30 seconds. But as you can see, the bacon is cooked and it looks good. Okay? I better get some of these out of here. And there's the last piece. This part can cook a little bit more for me, and I'll take care of that, okay? Probably in the frying pan, okay? You just want some nice color on it. So now it's time to add the corn. So about a half a tablespoon. I'm going to get this going in here. Help it brown a little bit. Because as you can see, it tends to steam. And the key thing here is to leave it alone. So these are our Brussels sprouts. They're nice color to me. And they're cooked enough. Okay. So in the meantime, we can slice up our bacon. Okay. And back to the corn. So it's starting to get some color on it. You can start to stir it. Spread it out again. You don't want to get popped with this hot stuff. Popcorn, like popcorn. Okay, so that has a nice color on it. Okay, because you don't want to burn the corn. So now, we're going to add our Brussels sprouts back in here. Okay, and we're going to add our seasoning. Some garlic. That's it. Some basil. And a little kosher salt. Now if you're vegan, you can leave it at like this, and you're good. Your onion should have cooked already, should have fried right after the corn or before the corn. But we're not vegan here. So Naila, that was for you, and Adira. So now I'm adding some chicken stock just for some added flavor. You can add some nice red peppers to this, or some pepper flakes. And we're going to add some butter. Oh, vegans wouldn't have added the butter either, but they have substitutes. Brussels sprouts taste good with butter, so I'll add some butter. That's a tablespoon, and this half of a tablespoon. And we'll let that. And we'll give it a little taste to see how it tastes. We didn't add our multi-purpose, all-purpose seasoning, so we'll just add a very little bit of that. We added the salt. I forgot about that. If you don't get sweet corn, or if your corn is not sweet enough, guess what? Add a little sugar. So I'm just going to taste this. I'm going to taste the corn. Mine's just sweet enough. So now we're going to add the bacon. And that little piece that could cook a little more, I'll put that on the bottom. So it could cook a little bit more. Another piece of bacon. So here you have it. And as usual, we're going to do a little taste test. I like my vegetables a little crispy. Oh, it's too hot. This is a meal. The bacon is a treat. This is really good. The saltiness from the bacon, the sweet corn, the crispy Brussels sprouts. So I didn't come up with this recipe myself. It was actually my son's wife that showed me this recipe probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I've been making it ever since. So thank you. Got my Snow Allegra playing in the background, and I have for you some beef ribs, some thyme, and we have some onions and garlic. We're going to put some seasoning in there. Of course, we're going to use our chicken bouillon, and we're going to use some Lawry's seasoning salt. We have some all-purpose seasoning salt and some basil, of course. We'll probably add onion and garlic powder to this, and we're going to put it in my trusty pressure cooker so they'll be ready in 40 minutes, okay? Then we'll make the sauce for the honey, Hennessy, spicy honey Hennessy sauce. We'll make that and go from there. So I have my pressure cooker, yes, and in it, in the pot, I just put a little water, okay? That's probably about a cup of water, okay? So in goes the meat and everything else. The garlic, the fresh garlic, and thyme. And then we're gonna add a little bit of chicken bouillon. Well, we're gonna add all our spices, okay? Cover them nice. So I found the garlic powder. Basil flakes. This has salt in it, and we don't want our meat to be tough, so we're just going to add a little bit. And the Lawry's as well. And then we're going to cover this and do it for 1 hour. Make sure this is down, and it will go. Now, now it's time to make our spicy honey Hennessy glaze for the ribs, okay? So first thing we're going to do is tell you what the ingredients are. We have a little brown sugar and butter. We have some red crushed pepper flakes, some honey. I just happen to have raw, but you could have just honey, and some Hennessy. We'll see how much of that we're going to use. Okay, so first I'm going to put This is more than a half a stick of butter, but we're gonna need it. So first I'm gonna put that in the pan. We don't want our butter to burn, so we're going to add a little tiny bit of olive oil. Okay. We don't want the butter to burn. Even though olive oil burns as well, but it won't burn as fast. Okay. We're going to add our brown sugar to that. And I don't know how much that is because it's to taste. But I don't know, I would say probably a little more than a quarter cup. Get that going. And while that's going, we're going to get our honey. And we're just going to pour liberal pour. Okay. Let that keep going. We're going to add our pepper flakes. You could add hot sauce to this if you want. Some hot sauce would be good, actually. I have a little bit left over in here. Kick up that spice. You could add cayenne pepper or whatever kind of stuff you want to add to make it hot, whatever you like. And we're just going to give this a taste just to see how it is. Oh, that's spicy and good and hot and buttery. So the last thing you're going to do is add your alcohol. Okay? And I am going to measure it out. I think, well, we'll taste it. We'll add a tablespoon at a time. Okay. Oops. We're going to add 2 right off the bat because it doesn't look like enough. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take it off the heat. Okay. I like to taste my alcohol. No, I'm only joking. It's fuzzing up, so it's cooking off. Trust me. You can serve this to children. They won't get drunk. So we're going to give another little taste. And I'll tell you if I can taste the alcohol. That is so good. That is so good. Really good stuff. It's fine just the way it is. Now, I can taste everything. I can taste the Henny a little bit, but it's flavor. I think the alcohol might have, I don't know, maybe it didn't, but it's only adults having it tonight. Okay, but this is good. Buttery, spicy, flavorful. This is good. And I don't think I need to add anything. It doesn't need anything. So the ribs have about a half an hour left. So we'll leave this here on. We'll cover it up. And that'll be our sauce. And we're just going to brush that on. Maybe put it in the oven for like 5 minutes to, you know, get that little nice sticky feel. Okay, so it's been 1 hour and we let out the steam by pushing that lever up, and we're gonna open this up and see what we got. See if it's tender enough. Nice and soft. So we're gonna take these out. Sorry. As soon as we find the thing to take them out with. Okay. Hopefully they don't fall off the bone. Nice and tender. Okay, so let's get our sauce and put them in the oven for a few minutes. Okay, so we have our sauce here in this pan. It's been sitting for about half an hour. So we're just going to give a taste test to make sure it tastes as good as it looks. That's good. My oven is ready. So we're just going to move one of these ribs out for a sec. It's okay if it falls off the bone because I knew that was coming. Okay. And we're going to take this one. And these are riblets. They're not, you know, the expensive ribs. We'll do that next time. But they're going to taste good. We're going to turn them over and brush some of this goodness on the other side. Okay. Should have did that side first once again. I'm going to brush some more in there. And let's just pour some more in there. Okay. And now we're going to put these back in the pan. And just so we have baking room, we're going to have them just like that. Everybody get equal time, equal time. Okay, we're going to do this side first. Okay. I've only been cooking since I was 12. Well, probably a little younger than that, but... And that's only because I only grew up with my dad. My mother passed away when I was a year old, so I'm self-taught. Okay? My dad was a one-hit wonder, one-pot wonder. Okay? He put everything in one pot, added some rice, and that was it. My aunt that helped raise us was a vegetarian, so the most she ever made for us was chicken. Okay? So I'm self-taught because I didn't want to starve. Okay? We put all that sauce on there. Yes, we did. These brushes you find at the dollar store or at the paint shop, and get them, and you're good. We're going to put these in the oven uncovered for about 15 minutes. and baste them one time in between. Okay? We'll be back. So this is how they came out after 15 minutes in the oven. I basted it one time. And I'm going to just baste it a little bit again. This is how you baste. Just so when I take the picture, it looks nice and juicy. And we can get rid of this bone over here. Well, we're going to move it anyway. Things you can't find when you need them. It's hot. Oh, let me get my phone. As you can see, I am ready to go. Okay. And there you have it. And there you go. This is the finished product. So, let's get to tasting. You know we gotta taste it. Meat comes off nice and soft. Tender. That is good. Sweet, savory. Y'all already know. And this is my dinner for tonight. It happens. Things happen in the kitchen. Very good. Pink Moscato. Signing off. This is Honeybee Cool for Honeybee Cooking Channel. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share if you like what you saw here, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Ding ding.
Yeah, you got that yummy, the yum.